Should you discount your prices to win a client? Here is the honest answer. Discounting your prices is slowly destroying your business. And on this video, I am going to explain why. I'm Scott Watson. I've been helping business owners for the last 15 years take their income to the next level. And discounting your prices, even though it might win you the sale, is destroying your business. And I have seen this time and time again. You're on a call with a client and things are going great. You've got that connection. They're interested in what you have to offer. And you give them the price and they hesitate. Oof, that might be a little bit out of our budget. That might be a little bit too expensive. And in your mind, you're going, no problem. I'll give you a discount. You want to say it out loud, and you might have said it out loud. And what people don't get, even though you want the client, you want to win the client, getting in the habit of always offering a discount is going to slowly destroy your business. And this is something which I've seen with many clients over the years, but I've also experienced it myself in one of my first businesses 18 years ago. Discounting totally put me out of business in the end. So what does discounting actually do? Well, number one, it teaches the client that your first price was not actually the real price. Yeah, it's like you're open to haggle, you're open to negotiation, and that is not the price which you have really set. Yeah, the client has now set the price. You haven't set that price. And it makes that price not authentic and not real anymore. Discounting also attracts people who value your low price and not your higher price. So what you'll find is when people discount, you'll get the client who wants it cheaper, but is also going to be super more demanding because they understand that you don't actually value what you do. You don't actually value your time. And they will think they can just walk all over you. They will want to squeeze every ounce out of you at a cheaper rate. And the third reason is the most quietest reason, but the most expensive reason. Lowering your prices just confirms that you don't believe what in the product or service you're offering. Yeah, you don't back it with your own belief. And you're willing to devalue it to a place where it really shouldn't be. And that is the message you're putting out there, that you don't believe in the service or the product or what you can do for that client. Yeah, and it's the quietest but most expensive activity of discounting your product or service. Discounting your prices doesn't actually cost you the money you discount. Yeah, it's not going to cost you that. What it really costs you is the value and belief in your product or service. That's what it really costs you. And that is the real cost of discounting. So here is the resolution. And this is something where you might meet me in the middle here. And this is something I would teach all my clients is when somebody asks for a discount, don't give them a discount. Don't give them a discount on the product or service you're offering. Offer them a lower tier. Yeah, offer them, take something out of the package which says that, okay, well, if you want to pay less, you are going to get less of the package. That way, yeah, they're winning. They're getting your product or service at a cheaper price, and you are not devaluing what you're doing. Yeah, you've just taken something out which is not going to take up as much time as that package and charging a lower price for it. That is sending a message that you value your time, you value your product, and you value your service. And if you actually want this package, yeah, you're going to have to pay for it. But if you want a discounted package, you're going to get less of a package. That is what I would do when somebody asks for a discount. So this is what I want you to do before you get on the call with the next client. Yeah, you have your package, the package you are offering. I also want you to design a lower tier package. Yeah, you don't advertise this package. You just keep this to a side for when people ask for a discount. So take a few things out which are in your original package, make it less valuable, and put a price on it. And when the next client asks for a discount, offer them the other package. The package which is going to doesn't mean you invest the same amount of time as the main package. And also it says, I value what I'm offering. So if you want to pay less, you're going to get a little bit less. So if something resonated with you on this video, please, in the comment box below, please share. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can get more tips on how to take your business to the next level.